Today is June the 24th, Monday, 2019. It's 5:30 a.m. I'm killing time here before I head out to put this other salt block and trail cam out. I tied it onto my pack here, the salt block. Something to do, having a coffee here in my camper, and got the truck running, charging the batteries a bit. I brought my generator in and my skill saw and the jigsaw and other tools in order to finish this drop ceiling. It's something to do during the day. I putter away at it. I had a leak in the roof there and it kind of buckled it all down, and I went and cut custom 2x2 pieces of wood and put around for trim around the edges and made it out of all wood, and then I went and put 3/8 plywood in. I got to put a finishing piece of 1/8 finished white prepped paneling on there. I got it here, I got to cut it out and put it on, and it looked really nice, and then I just got to put the trim around the edges. It's something to do. It's fun doing it. It's better than it ever was. Anyways, I got the heater. She just come on here in the camper. She's kind of chilly. It's only about +4 out. I'll end up shutting her down, and I'll put this pack into the truck here and start getting things into the truck so I can get up the mountain there to get this here other salt block out and trail cam. I got 2 left to do. This is one of them, and the other one will be on Wednesday morning. I'll put it out. Shut her down. You smell the salt, don't you? Yeah, look at you smelling the salt. It's coming closer to me. She can smell that salt on my backpack. You can smell that salt, can't you? She's following me. You smell that salt, can you? Hey? Yeah, you can smell that salt. You're following me. This is the second, I should say it's about the third hardest trail cam and salt block to take in. Going up through there. Pretty steep up. Anyways, I'll take my time. That doe sure is interested, that whitetail, in my salt here I'm carrying. That's not the first time that's happened over the years. I've had about 6 times this happen, where does followed me, a whitetail, and they'll come within, some of them will come within 15-20 feet of me, licking their tongue on their lips there. Yeah, it's pretty neat to see, and nature's pretty beautiful. Anyways, I'll shut her down and continue up through there. I finally got to the top here of this ridge. I don't have to climb any more. Come up through the bottom from down there. Good to be on top here. I kind of fall all the way down to my base station from here, which is good. One day I'll find a shed up here. I haven't found one yet. A whitetail or an elk. But who knows, they're around. Just gotta be lucky enough to find one. Been pretty wet. This is the wettest spring and the first day of summer that I've witnessed in the Kootenays here in the 10 years living here. Pretty wet. Temperature yesterday was only about plus 12 here. There's showers and very cool. Today, right now, it's only about plus 8. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I'll shut her down. I got about 20 minutes to go here to my bait station. Got some salt for you, Mr. Buck. I just videotaped a decent whitetail buck. Not going to be a big buck, but it's going to be a decent one. Come this September. He was licking the ground there where my salt blocks have been. Coming up to my bait station here now. They sure dug a big hole here. From the salt, from the rain coming down and melting the salt. It really has got big, this hole. I only started putting the salt block here about 2 years ago. All this here is fresh diggings to the right here. Amazing how they dig. That's a new hole. It's huge. So is that one. And that one there's a real big one. That's from the past couple of years. Be some good trail cam pictures on this trail cam. When I check it in another month. Put it on that tree there. Opposite side of the sun, facing north. The trail cam is so we don't get any sun in the pictures. Has some blue sky up there quite a bit. Maybe get some sun today. Be kind of nice for a change. Anyways, I'll get this set up here. Trail coming in from there. He went out that way, the buck did. Another good trail coming in from up here, in here, from down in the timber there. There's all timber in here, but I guess they got the areas where they bed. Anyways, I'll get busy here and set it up and take a few pictures, make sure that it's set up perfect for the salt block here. There's an elk track there, not too old. Right there. Bull, wide. That's how you can tell a bull track, because they're a lot wider than a cow. More rounder on the hoof, on the front part. Get some good, probably video footage of elk here too. Finally got a fire going. Haven't had a fire going for a long time. It's a nice fire. It's the wood's dry as a bone. Didn't have much wood here, so I didn't have a fire, but made sure I got some today when I went up to set that trail cam out. The wood there, nice and dry. It's standing dead. I took it down, I fell it. It was dead, standing. And that's the way to get wood up here or anywhere, is when it's dead and it's been standing, it's dried right out and it's not got wet from laying on the ground. Having a beer. Got the generator running, little 1500 watt generator. It just does a skill saw. Couldn't run much more than the skill saw off it, or the jigsaw. Got this pattern for my ceiling I'm finishing off, made the table bigger. Had that packed for 30 years, over 30 years. Sure done a lot for me. Bought it in Spokane, Washington, over 30 years ago. Packed a lot of meat out with that. Elk mostly. First nice day I've had in a while here. It's been really rainy. Trying out my pants and my socks. They got wet today, and so did my boots. I could wring out the one sock. The other sock was pretty dry. Got that shoe goop on one of the boots here. I bought these boots about 15 years ago, and I used them for shed hunting and for hunting, and they pretty well had it. They sure have been good to me. The last 15 years, all those miles I put on in the mountains for shed hunting and hunting elk and deer. Put that shoe goop on the bottom here because it's cracked. It helps a bit. Surprisingly, the bottoms are still pretty good shape. The sun's coming out, so I'm kind of drying them here in the sun. Anyways, I'm going to sit down and enjoy the fire a bit here and finish my beer by myself here. Today is Monday the 24th of June 2019. It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon.